timeline, helmet on force, but I see through panic. Pulse like a chain in the chamber of static. You bring soft threats, I bring pressure. I turn bad weather into raw metal texture. Back against the wall, still I push through. Every block lane just made me more true. When the floor starts shaking, I don't blink. I read the shock first, then I make you think. Short fuse, sharp edge, cold steel nerve. Talk brave now, watch that coverage curve. I walk through the noise with a razor stare. Every grin in the dark, got a crack somewhere. Your smoke and mirrors don't hide that shake. I hear false intent in the breath you take. I was built in the back of a locked up room where the air stayed tense and the wall said doom. Now I cut through doubt with a jagged line, turn a dead end hall to a firing sign. Hands on the wheel with a blackout mind, no clean path left, so I carve my kind. My shadow hits hard on the cracked tile. You can feel the weight from a mile of trial. I don't need luck when the post stays red. I make room with the heat that I keep in my head. Every nerve lit up, every warning clear. I don't backpedal when the floor feels near. You so that front like a cheap disguise. I saw the seams in the first few lines. Now the whole set bends when I interrupt. I don't say enough, I just hit hard enough. Snap cable energy, hands off the switch. I turn that hush into a hard machine glitch. No mercy, no mercy in the move, no slack in the jaw. I keep the whole block under one law. You can keep the throne made of borrowed noise. I was raised on the edge where the pressure poises. Every day a test, and I never folded. Every scar on the route got the lesson coded. I got tempo in my chest like a loaded drum. When the floor drops out, I still come. No pretty language for the wreck I live. Just hard-earned breath and the weight I give. I seen cats freeze when the room got real. I seen fake kings fold when the crowd could feel my name not written. My name in motion, a moving target with the blackened notion. I don't need approval, I need impact. Need the whole damn space to remember that. If the walls could talk, they speak in cracks. If the floor could warn you, it warn you back. But you keep stepping close like the heat won't stick. Then you learn real fast how the tempo gets thick. I make fear visible, bullet in the frame. Set it on fire with a no-name flame. One wrong move and the whole thing lurches. One deep breath and the silence bursts. I stay in the storm with the sharp bits laying. Got a fist full of truth and a restless hand. Blink, 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 then the whole raw picture shifts. Cut through doubt, doubt, doubt with the violent lift. Now the engine is roaring inside the cage. I feel every bolt in the floor engage. Every pass collapse, turns. Step in, get split. Night, eat your name. Get split. I came in armored in a borrowed brew, still moving. Boots on the grate, whole room start to lose it. Your whole crew fall when the voltage choose me. I read the panic in your jaw, no need for a blueprint. Face like a lockbox, hands like a verdict. Every move calculated, every silence got a purpose. You keep talking big, but your posture keeps shrinking. I build pressure in the chest till the heart part is thinking. Cut through the noise with a dead-eye cadence. Cold math, hot breath, blood force, patience. I don't chase clout, I chase the fracture point. Hit once, leave a crater, let the factoid black mark on the floor where the weak ones linger. I don't sell fear, I just make it look bigger. Your favorite lie got ripped from the seam. Now the whole block hears me chew through this game. Hands too steady for the mess they've been selling. Voice like a nail in the casket, I'm telling. I keep it raw, no polish, no mercy clause. Every line come loaded storm in the tunnel off, thunder in silence. I drag the beat by the collar, make it answer. Every kick drum lands like a bruised out dancer. You can hear the grit when I spit through the static. Every sentence got teeth, every pause cinematic. I do friendly, I do final, indirect. I make the whole map tilt when I enter the set. No saint in the frame, just a head full of weather. Heavy thoughts in my pocket, cold chain tether. I learned young how to turn stress into steel, how to keep the face calm when the cut won't heal. Now I press on the weak spot, watch it cave in. Talk slick, then a smile, get a razor grin. All your big talk cheap when the lights get low. I can see the cracks in the way you move slow. I don't need a warning, I am the alarm. I turn the hallway to a verdict, arm to arm. They want clean hands, I got work, crime. They want soft edges, I bring sharp lines. I can hear that fear in the back of your throat when the baseline hits your whole frame. Float, no mercy in the grind, no peace in the wire. I keep climbing through smoke with a fist full of fire. Then I cut left when the snare come crashing. Eyes on the wreckage, keep the damage lasting. Every word hit hard, every bar got weight. I don't break rhythm, I break the gate. If you wanna quit, if it don't stand too close, I leave sparks in the dark when I step and pose. Out at the edge, stay low, stay low. I make the whole floor lean when I reload. Now the third turn, I get meaner with the detail. I paint a hard truth in the shape of a knee rail. Every block I survive left a stamp on the spine, so I move like a thread with a perfect outline. No clean hands here, just scars with the rhythm. I can whip around pressure, learn to breathe with it. You can try play tough, but the mask starts slipping when I talk in this tone. Even metal start listening. I don't need applause, I need the room to narrow. I need that split second when the brave turns shadow. So a lot of kings with the cheap gold tepper, fold by noon when the night got weather. I keep my focus locked on the weak seam fold, and I pull till the hoping cracks open cold. I got anger and reserve, discipline and motion. A head full of sparks and a mouth full of ocean. Every line I launch got the locked on chase. Every word hits bone with a plain face pace. No showboat trash, no fake big flex, just raw intent in a tight frame spec. You can hear the damage in the way I breathe when I lean on the bar and the floorboard heave. I don't need the throne, I need the harder climb. I need one more shot at the edge of the line, then I slide through the wreck with the grin gone thin like the last light dies. When I walk back in, hands up, chest out, still refusing to calm. I keep pressure on the pulse like a fist in the ball. Shout at the edge, watch it crack, watch it crack. I turn down into dust when I pull it back. Shout at the edge, get higher. Crash to the flame, flame, flame. Get out, crash to the flame, flame, flame. Get out my lane, Get out. Boots hit metal steps, I climb through the black rain. Face full of grit, still I keep a lock frame. Cold chain on my chest makes the whole room tense. I move like the verdict, every glance gets dense. Turn my pain into power, let it bite through. Hands full of pressure, I still make it run true. No clean exit when the floor starts to shake. I came with a fault line, now the wall gonna break. Rain in my neck like a wire under strain. I speak in hard angles, never drifting away. They want a soft target, I bring a hard stare. Step in that grid and the whole place glares. I cut through the noise with a jagged approach. Every word got the weight, every breath got a choke. You can feel that snap when the pattern comes loose. I don't bend for the pulse, I improve the abuse. Back to the front, now the tension climbs high. I throw heavy hands while the room runs dry. I don't chase applause, I chase impact. Hit after hit and the lights all crack. Left side loaded, right side ready to swing. Black and jacket dragging like a wanted sign ring. I read every weak spot in a blink of the eye. Then I press on the seam till the whole thing dies. Static in the ceiling, my pulse in the floor. Every step I take make the weak ones roar. I came with the cold stare, hard math, rough code. You brought a thin plan, I brought a low. Drive through the silence with a blunt force line. No velvet in the mouth, just a sharpened spine. Crowd feel the tremor when I We stack that pressure till the hinges cave. I don't need mercy, I need the next surge. Make the whole set shiver when the bad thoughts merge. Grip on the mic like a tool in a storm. Every phrase gets forged in the furnace form. Cut from the ash with a hard edge grin. I was built for the pit and the pressure within. Shift that panic, let the baseline crawl. I keep the room in the chokehold draw. No peace in the count, only numbers and scars. I'm alive by a threat in a room of stars. Now the floor goes hollow when I start to lean. Every bad intention gets seen between. Neon from the screen gives the walls that bruise. I walk through the damage like I paid those dues. You can hear my pulse in the machinery grind. I drag that dark feeling right out of your mind. No polished smile when the verdict lands. Just a blunt force truth in both of my hands. Rattle of the metal when I change that pace. I make the air feel tight in a sealed dark place. Eyes on the target, no drift, no haze. I've been sharpening fury through 100 days. Feed me the pressure, I convert to heat. Stack the low end tremor with a rapid heartbeat. I don't fold under weight, I absorb and return. Every burned out bridge still leaves lessons to learn. Jaw set stiff, I keep the motion mean. No empty flex, I keep the engine clean. When I step in the cut, the glass sounds near. And the whole front row gets a little more clear. Pulling that blade back, then I strike with force. Force, force, no slow down mercy. Just a ruthless course. Force, force, I make hard choices while the shadows flare. Flare, flare, every bar got a scar. And the loaded spare. Final stretch, I'm a thunderhead rolling in close. No room for a fade, I expose what you chose. I kept my shape through the grind, and the grind made a bone out of fracture. Let it feed my mind. Now the bass hits lower like a pit in the chest. I don't flinch at the worst, I outlast the test. Hands on the edge while the whole thing bends. Every weak foundation finally ends. I was carved by the hours when the world went cold. No gold in the promise, just a gut made bold. I walk through the wreck with a measured pace, and I stamp my mark in the empty space. If you came for a cure, this room won't heal. It will teach you the taste. Stay sharp, break bars, play charge. Hit hard, stay sharp, break bars, play charge. I step in the frame with the weight in my ribs, cold math in my head, let the black room give. Bass thumps like a fist on the inside wall. I read every face, then I let it all fall. No polished mask, just a lockjaw glare. Every word lands, every leaves a dent in air. I came with the grind, with the grit, with the grind. Left out in the dust with a switchblade mind. You talk like you're built for the long night run. I move like a storm when the damage gets done. Steel in the pulse, big blood in the drum. One look from me and the weak ones run. I don't need a crown, I don't need a stage. I need a wide lane in the locked up cage. So throw me your worst, I'll wear it and thrive. I turn that pressure to a riot alive. Back up, move fast, let the floor split wide. Back up, back up, move fast, let the floor split wide. I learned in the noise when the fakes get found. With the slick talk foes when the weight comes down. I seen clean hands, had a savage intent. Then smile in the lens like they never went bent. I keep my base mean, keep my focus raw. Every setback builds another iron law. I'm alive while you're drawn on a concrete map. With the pulse so loud it can crack the track. No mercy in my steps when I cross that line. I make hard truth shine like a broken sign. If you want my seat, better bring that force. Better bite through pain and stay on course. I don't fold once the room turns cold. I get more alive when the pressure rolls. Black on black with the fight in sight. I don't chase, calm, I ignite the night. Hands up, chest out, I'm a storm in shoes. Every move says war with something to prove. They send their noise, I send it back. Sharp and exact with the loaded track. I was made for the edge, for the harsh reply. For the snare hit snap and the no escape sky. When the crowd goes hard, I go harder still. I call my name in the break and the kill. Walk that talk, then watch it crack. face. I bring raw heat to the coldest place. My shadow cuts deep when the lights go low, and every fake move gets exposed on show. You can keep your pride if it keeps you blind. I keep my blade line thoughts in the loaded spine. This isn't a game, this is muscle and nerve. This is pressure you earn, this is pain you serve. I've been through the static of 1,000 doubts. Still I rise from the wreck with the sound turned out. I don't chase peace in a hollow room. I make sparks from the dark, make the chaos bloom. If the wall won't bend, then I hit it twice. If the road turns steep, I pay the price. You can hear my bass and the kick drum stop like a steel cage stamp in the subway stop. I got fire in the chest and a no back frame. Every scar on my skin still spills my name. Let the critics cough up their paper thin lies. I'm the thorn in the plan with the heart I drive. When I speak, it's a strike, not a speech, not a plea. Just a chain link rhythm set loose and free. I was built for the crush, for the grind, for the glare, for the airless nights and the fight out there. Stay in line, then I pull that thread. Stay in line, then I pull that thread. Now the room gets tight and the pulse gets mean, like a machine on fire in a shattered dream. I walk through the smoke with a code in place. No softened edge on the side of my face. I'm the sum of the hits that I didn't dodge. The odds got loud, I stayed lodged in the center of the storm where the weak ones bend. I became the break they could never mend. Every loss I took turned into fuel. Every cold handshake made a sharper rule. I don't ask for a lane, I call my own with a heavy hand and a full-grown tone. Say my name when the dark starts swelling, when the floorboards jump and the amps start yelling. I'm the last thing. Big boys. I'm the last thing. Hit first, don't blink. Hit first, don't blink. Hit first, don't blink. Hit first, don't blink. We came to crack the frame. Hit first, don't blink. Hit first, don't blink. Hit first, don't blink. Step in the chamber, floor reads heat when I land. Black boots carving patterns through the powder and sand. I move like a warren, every glance getting scanned. You talk from a distance, I'm the storm in your hand. No saint in the mirror, just a grin full of static. Dead weight for the weak, I've been built for the damage. I don't need permission, I'm a riot with a plan. Every step leaves a warning in the metal and the tan. Inside eye, the ceiling, watch it shiver and bend. I put pressure on pride till the whole room sends. Chain of bad decisions turn me into a blade. Now I slice through the smoke where the slick lies fade. Talk cheap, get buried under weight of the truth. I've been sharp since the sandbox, means since the youth. When I speak, the locks pop, then the weak ones flinch. I keep one hand steady and the other on the switch. Move, make room for the ruin at night. I'm the ugly part of fear when it learns to bite. Come on! Come on! Under broken skylines, I was taught by the flood. Hands full of bruises and a head full of mud. Learned the hard way quick that the world doesn't care. So I welded my hunger to a cold iron stare. Every door tried to gaslight, every friend tried to fold. I kept counting my losses till the numbers got old. Now I walk with the pressure that can cave in a grin, and a pulse that keeps knocking like it needs back in. No clean path forward, just a trench in the spark. I make chaos look tidy when I cut through the dark. They wanted a soft landing, I delivered the quake. Got a grin like a verdict in the pulse that won't break. I'm the bad side, echo in the back of the hall. I can turn one hard question into rust on the wall. Hands up, keep them there while the verdict rolls out. I don't talk for decoration, I talk to cut out. Every step, every scar, every wound gotta use. I turn pain into armor and the pressure into juice. Ain't a sermon, it's a surge, it's a pit full of names. I keep watching old labels while I feed the flames. For fuse, long memory, on nerve, no retreat. I came strapped with discipline and a heartbeat of heat. If the night wants a problem, I'm the answer. It gets sharp enough to embarrass every plan it forgets. Now the room's getting smaller, every breath got weight. Everybody acting brave till I bend the gate. I read the body language, all the lies in the stance. See the panic in the finger, see the tremor in the chance. I don't raise my voice unless I'm breaking the seal. Then the words hit harder than the hammer on steel. No fanfare, no parade, just a straight line threat. I was built from refusal in the debt I repaid. I keep my hands clean while I dirty the myth. Turn the crown into scrap with a twist of the wrist. I know what you want a loud exit a scene, but I'm colder than the reason that you thought you were seen. Every stare in the circle got a crack in its frame. I can name every weakness by the shape of the blame. You can wear that front mask, I can hear the seams, I can smell every shock from a mile in my dreams. There's a grind in my lungs like a furnace awake. There's a storm in my ribs that the liars can't shake. I don't chase for applause, I don't beg for a sign, I just leave heavy footprints in the edge of the line. When the pressure hits max, I get cleaner, more exact, like a blade with aggression and direct attack. You can't frame me a villain, I still move with intent. I was raised on the fall, I made wreck from the wreck. If I lean in, it's over, no softening up. Every oath that I keep is another hard cut. Choke on that. Concrete post built from late night pressure in the basement. The pulse, every wall I've been shoved against taught me angle and force. Every lie that I caught in the act turned the course. Now I'm steering the damage like a freight through the bend, with the face like a warning in the back full of lead. I don't split into pieces when the room gets loud. I get calm. Black vans roll by with the windows gone. I came in bent, then I straightened out. Now every week plan gets checked and boxed. Chain link thoughts in the back room brain. I read your move like a heat map stain. Hands stay busy, I stay cold. I make fresh cuts where the old ones fold. Scratch that name off the ledger line. New code hit when the clock rewinds. Mud on the boost from the service lane. Still I keep pace through the broken frame. No borrowed fire in the jar I carry. I built this bite in the alley. Quarry say one word and the room gets tense. Then I cut through like a fence. Gone burnt. I heard your crew got brave on cue, but brave is cheap when the mirrors move. You talk too loud in a sealed off room. I let the silence do the heavy bruise. Found my edge in the warehouse night under bad lamps and a flicker bite. Every step left a dent in the dust. Every wrong turn turned into trust. I don't chase shine, I chase control. I take the load and I break the mold. Pressure cook with the granite face. No soft pass in this rat run maze. When the train snaps, watch the ceiling shake. When I lock in, the whole block wakes. One hand steady, one hand sharp. I cover path through the dead zone dark. Stone cold posture in a blood red booth. No fancy mask, no polished grin. Just a hard line pulse in the bruised up skin. I move through wreckage, learn the code. Keep your balance on the narrow road. Seal on the mind, grit in the chest. I don't blink back when they build the test. Your fake alarms make a weak small sound. Mine hit hard and they shake the ground. I see men fall for a cheaper thrill. I stayed awake with a broken will. Now I climb where the air turns thin. No room for doubt in the engine spin. Say less, move first, keep the frame. Let the whole dark car remember the name. It's the long walk past the burnt out doors, past the drained out signs and the cracked back floors. I kept my stance when the lights ran low. Kept my heat when the cold winds blow. Every scar got a job to do. Every hard mile made a vision true. No parade, just a heavy tread. No pressure's hot, I keep moving. While the panic shakes, I keep standing. When the floorboards break, every bar like a loaded crate, every breath like a closed-in fate. Every stare gets returned in kind. I leave a mark you can't unwind. No plea, no pause, no soft retreat. Just a heartbeat under my feet. If I go down, I go down loud. If I rise up, I rise from the crowd. Now the whole frame bends under the strain, but I'm still here with the full remain. Still here, still holding, still grinding through the hollowing. The dark got teeth, I keep on counting. One more step, one more mountain. Smoke in the vents, lights failing slow. I leave the raw where the dead air goes. Still here, still holding, still grinding through the hollowing. No soft ending, no clean goodbye. Just a low burn under a ruined sky. One last drag of the heavy tone. Then the room goes black, and I move on. Stepping wrong, get folded. Still grin, no mercy. Stepping wrong, get folded. Still grin, no mercy. I came up where the air tastes bitter in the vents. Chain link sunrise on the block, every promise got dents. I learned to count losses before I learned to count cash. Hands full of splinters from the shells that I smashed. Now I move like a threat in the room full of prayers. Neck full of pressure, but I still climb stairs. Black on black fit, got the kind of still stare. Make a room lose breath when I stand right there. You talk big, but your backbone folds on cue. I bring a cold front move when the wrecking crew through. Fist talk first, then the whole floor shakes. I don't need a crown if the whole thing breaks. Scratch on the side like a blade on glass. Every fake king learn quick how the minutes go fast. I keep it raw, no polish, just bite and glare. One wrong look and the whole night's unfair. Whole night's unfair. I saw the greed in the grin when the deal got signed. Saw the wolves in the suits with the clean cut lines. They sell you a dream, then they bill you for air. Then they smile when you sink like they wanted you there. I cut tooth noise with the heavy chest drum. Pulse so mean it can wait where the dead ones run. My words come sharp, hit the bone, make it ring like a door kicked in by a hungry machine. You can hide in the crowd, I still spot that shape. Every line leaves a trail when the floorboards quake. I've been built from the break, from the cracked up frame, from the nights where the only thing warm was the flame. Now I spit like a verdict, every line got weight. Every hook to the ribs, every glance got hate. If you want that heat, then you better stand close, cause I turn every doubt into a stone cold. Ghost, 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 ghost. Go cold, ghost. They wanted soft hands, I came back with scars. Wanted small town faith, I brought back large alarms. I keep my head low, but the whole room feels it like a thunderhead parked over iron and steel ribs. No lullabies here, just the grind and the grind. Every step on the floor like a warning sign. I don't chase a lane, I cut straight through walls. Leave a mark in the dark when the pressure calls. Your fake beast crumbles when I enter the frame. I make clean lines, sweat, I make proud men change. Got a mouth full of grit and a stare like a lock. If you blink at the wrong time, you get clipped by the shock. I've been up too long to respect your pose. Too much smoke in my path for the weak to close. I don't fold for a glare, don't flinch for a name. I just carve my way in and keep the same flame. Keep the same flame. Now the floor feels smaller, every exit looks thin. I can hear your heart knock from the shape you're in. I don't move for applause, I move for the end. For the sound of a system that refuses to bend. Every bar is a boat, every breath a strike. Every pause got a blade when it lands at night. I was built in the wreck where the rules all crack. Where the weak got erased and the bow came back. So I stand in the smoke with a stare like war. Hands out the picture but I still want more. Not fame, not praise, not a master wear. Just a one word. Whole front row freeze like they all just heard. The kind of truth that stings in the back of the throat. The kind of weight that keeps a locked jaw broke. I don't trade my edge for a cleaner sound. I don't beg the dark to let me sit down. I bring pressure in layers, I bring iron in loops. I bring sirens in silence, I bring hunger in groups. Watch how the weak lines vanish in smoke. Watch how the hard shell splits when it finally chokes. I've been patient too long, now the patience is dead. Now the floor takes a step when I enter her head. No mercy in the glare, no drift in the cold. Just a cold iron push on the dead end road. You can call it a riot, I call it design. Every scar on my face is a straight line sign. I don't need a chorus, I don't need a cheer. I just keep the machine in your chest in fear. And if the last light falls when stepping, roll. Lock and load the records. I chew through the blackout. Coming like a breeze through the back of your code. Blueprints on the floor where the false kings pose. Cold grin, hard stare, got a marrow made drive. Every bad idea in the room starts to feel alive. I don't need a crown, I got wire in my spine. Hands full of damage, still I hit my mark on time. Black dust on my sleeves from the furnace I walk. You hear the hollow in my chest when I talk. I was built on pressure, every scar got paid. Every bridge I crossed came apart in the wake. You keep your distance when the room starts to shake. Cause I don't do soft when the pressure won't break. Snapping through doubt like a chain in a vice. One wrong glance and I sharp in the night. I left the fear where the old floor split. Now I move like a threat with a pulse in it. Back up, I don't fold, I don't fade. I don't kneel for a name on a blade. You got pretty lies, I got impact and grit. I drag the whole weight and I make it legit. Every handshake feels like a trap with a smile, so I read every face like a map in exile. I seen the fake brave freeze when the pressure climbs. Seen the loud ones choke on their own design. I cut through the chatter with the razor calm, then I slam that calm into a riot of harm. No sleep in the skull, just a hammering drum in the pulse that keeps saying the worst is to come. I don't chase peace, I chase what remains after the smoke and the panic and the falling chains. You can test that line, but it won't stay bent. I was forged in the friction, I wear the dents. I turn dead air heavy when I step in frame. Then the whole damn corner starts learning my name. Yeah. One breath, one strike, then your whole fake world goes wide. I know the look when the room wants blood, when the green gets thin and the silence floods. I bring a harder truth than the talk you sold. A black eye stare and a handmade cold. You keep counting wins, I keep counting cracks. Every time you flinch, I hit back at that. No polished speech, just a brutal line. Split second choices in a steel hard mind. I don't trade in hope, I trade in proof. I leave a dent in the roof when I move through the loop. Every step got weight, every word got bite. Like a blade in the dark that remembers the fight. If you want my fall, better bring more force. Cause I've been through storms that bent your course. I wear the wreck like a badge, no shame. And a spark on contact when they say my name. Go on, try the game, watch the pressure, never late. Now I roll through the wreck with a loaded stare. Every fair wall here was never built to care. I take the long road, then I burn the map. Leave a trail of sparks where the weak can't snap. You can hear the grind in the way I breathe, like a machine with a wound that refuses relief. I got dark heat packed in the tight dead zone, and a pulse that rattles the bones through stone. Every little lie in the room comes apart. When I stare it down, then I tear it apart. I don't need allies if the floor keeps pace. I can run this whole blaze with a scarred up face. The crowd gets loud when the strike hits hard, and the whole front row feels the weight of the charge. I don't miss my mark, I don't miss my cue. I hit the next single with the cold of view. Yeah, cut the chatter, let the wreckage at a ratter. I was made for the fracture, built for the clash, for the red line moment when the false lights crash. still. And if the whole set cracks under my heel, that's just proof of the force I keep real. I don't ask for mercy, I don't sell peace. I make my name in the pressure in the grease. Keep the edge sharp, keep the fear exposed, keep the voltage high with the weak like ghost. Then I step through smoke with the steady glare, like the last thing left that still dares. No soft landing, no clean escape, just a long hard pull of the brake. Yeah, still coming, still cutting, still standing in the aftermath. Every false front gun, every cheap shotgun, every loud mouth swallowed by the crack. I keep that hard march, that iron pulse, that locked in glare. I keep the weight. Back off. This room breaks. Back off now. This room breaks. Back off now. This room, this room breaks. I step in with the dead, I stand no charm, just still in the cadence. Floor shakes when I plant both feet, pure force in the statements. You talk like a titan, but your frame folds under the pressure. I came through the shuttered gate with a grin full of weather. Hands work fast, I lace raw threat into the pattern. Every cheap little promise you made got chewed up and shattered. I don't need a halo, I need a blade. Made a momentum built from bad nights, black ice and the people you couldn't expect. The crowd gets split when I cut through the center lane. No clean exit, just sparks in the gutter in the busted frame. I keep my pulse in the pocket, but the bars land like wrecking balls. You can hear the flow answer back when the snare starts to crawl. I was raised on hard lessons, cold rooms and locked doors. Now I move like a storm front, dragging knives across the floor. Every glance I get burns holes through the talk in the room. A mill, you wanted a war with words, now I'm feeding you brutal wills. Scratch it, then the whole thing tilts. I don't bend for a second, I just shifting up the stakes, kid. Say less. For the photo, my side came built for the impact. Pockets full of broken plans and 1,000 ways to send back. I read every week with a angle, every telling the shoulder roll. Then I swing the whole section sideways, make the cold room lose control. You chase cloud like a paper kite in the thunderstorm alley. I chase pressure to the pavement, cracks and the echoes get nasty. My breath stays measured while the damage keeps climbing in layers. One move, then another, and I still ain't tired of the danger. I got the hardwired patience of a lock machine on strike, but the minute I choose the moment, it gets ugly on sight. No sermon, no mercy, just motion with a mean intent. Every line is a hinge getting ripped from the frame and bent. I was sharpened by nights where the ceiling looked lower than prison, where every door had a number and every number was missing. So I learned to speak in impact and wait in decisive hits. Now my name moves like static through halls when I let it sit. Scratch cut, let the tension snap. I don't chase applause, I just make the whole structure clap. Stay back. The noise, but you can't measure what it cost me. I turned grief into traction and drove through the parts that lost me. Now the engine in my chest runs mean, lean and relentless. Every scar is a marker where I stopped asking for permission. I seen snakes in the green room smiling with perfect timing. Seen friends turn foggy with greed and disappear in the wiring. So I keep my circle small like a ring of burned out matches. One spark and the whole lot city goes down in pieces and patches. I don't talk big for the cameras, I talk off for the survivors, for the ones who kept moving when the world got cruel and wider. For the kid in the back row clutching a cracked up notebook, for the worker with the bone deep bacon in the face that won't look. You want polish, I bring friction. You want calm, I bring collision. Every bar is a boot to the wall of your pilot's collision. I don't pray for an opening, I make one with war insistence. Then I leave the air bent sideways from the force of my distance. Flash here, right through the seam. If you blink, you miss the frame where I turn a fear into a scheme. Too late. Now the tempo feels hotter, the bass drops lower and stranger. I move through the wreckage with precision, sharpened by anger, no wasted motion. Every syllable lands with a purpose. Every elbow, every pivot, every angle looks surgical and vicious. They call it obsession, I call it surviving the pressure. When the walls stop closing in, I get meaner, I get better. I learned how to carry the weight without begging for rescue. How to stare at the dark and keep my face from going empty. How to take every insult, every doubt, every crooked prediction and fold it into fuel till the whole block feels ignition. You can't bait me with panic, I'd already ate that whole meal. I got a stomach for fallout in the backbone. The cold will, the baseline drags like a chain when I stomp through the rubble. Every ball leaves a dent in the moment, every thought leaves trouble. If you want me to soften, then you miss the whole mission. I was built in the roughest conditions, no cushions, no distance. No distance. No distance. Hit the floor, let the floor, let the steel wake up. No mercy in this room. Yeah. I walk in with a storm in my ribs. You can feel that pressure. Black boots hit hard. Every step gotta measure temper. Chain link thoughts. I've been locked with a code of purpose. Found my nerve in the wreck. Now the whole block hits the surface. I don't chase applause. I erase weak frames on sight. Eyes like glare through smoke. I've been built for a harder fight. Hands stay busy making bad plans. Folding the heat. Your whole crew talk brave. To the baseline east the street. I came up under alarms and bad news on repeat. Learn to turn pain into pace. Make the panic retreat. No polished green. Just a jaw set firm and clean. Every scar on my life got a barcode etched in between. You want fear? I brought proof in the shape of a grin. You want peace? Think we're testing the edge I'm in. I keep my focus sharp. No drift. No shallow place. Push through the rubble fast with a code exact face. This ain't costume rage. It's a low barren stance built from long nights, hard knocks, and a ruthless advance. I hear your threats get thin when the crowd starts moving. Mine hit like a wrecking wave. No room for improving. I don't bend for a badge, a trend, or a throne. I was made in the break where the hard truth shown. Blood red focus, but my hands stay steady. Every line I drop lands heavy, quick and ready. You can count your wins, I can count your misses. Mine stack fast like nails in a wall of fractures and fissures. I move through the noise with a blade cut cadence. Your whole script looks fake when I step in the lane. I got a head full of thunder and a spine made of stone. Never asked for a kingdom, I just took what I own. If you want a lesson, come stand in the blast zone. I speak in hard angles, no soft tone, no backbone. You bring little heat, I bring furnace conditions. Turn your loud little doubts into lost transmissions. Every breath I take comes with a pressure drop. Every room I enter makes the weak one stop. I don't need a mask when the dark fits right. I wear that midnight like a tool in a fight. When the drums hit square, I get meaner, leaner. When the guitars grind low, I get colder, cleaner. I can break your whole rhythm with a glance in the knob, but I stayed on the path like a switchblade job. No wasted motion, no cheap relief, just straight line force and a hard belief. I've been under the weight where the daylight stalls, where the ceiling feels low and the whole world crawls. That kind of pressure made my pulse go iron, made my words hit quick and my stare stay violent. I don't sell a fantasy, I speak from the crack, from the broken down edge where the real ones stack. You can hear the drive in the way I breathe. Every sentence got a scar and a reason to leave. I don't do clean exits, I do sharp turns. Let the old life smoke while the new one burns. Found my way through the wreck with a clenched up will. Now the whole room shakes when I stand still. I got war in my posture, math in my range. Every move I make flips another lock cage. You can keep your calm, your soft focus lies. I prefer hard truth than a stare that bites. I don't slow for the doubt, I don't freeze for the fear. I make space out the chaos when I kick it clear. If they want my fall, they go wait in vain. I was built off grit in the red line strain. Every loss carved depth into my sound. Every hit made my backbone pound. Now I move like a verdict, I land like proof. No fake bravado, just a brutal truth. I keep it tight in the chest, never loose, never pose. Even pressure turns gold when the real thing glows. Now the room feels smaller, but the impact feels larger. Every round I survived made my hunger a charger. I came back with the smoke still hanging on my coat. In the coda kinda calm in the back of my throat. I don't need your approval, I don't need your chair. I need open ground and a target in the air. This voice came up rough from the bottom of the grid, where the nights hit hard and the hope got. Step in, get split. Black mask, no quit. on the grade and every move leaves a hard bruise. You talk big, then your jaw goes quiet when I lean in, cold stare, hot breath. I'm alive, ride with a clean fuse chain on my chest like a warning sign for the weak ones. Every grin in the room gets erased when I swing through. I don't chase peace, I make space with a sharp cut. Hands in my pockets till the pressure makes crews fall. Black ink on the sleeve, names crossed out. No mercy, I rage a panic in the twitch before the whole lot shows. Fast mouth, slow heart, you freeze when the floor shakes. I keep the tempo mean, let the bass hit the bones hard. Your crew sound brave on the net, then they dark in the flesh. I don't trade threats, I bring receipts in the hard glare. Every step says danger, every breath says stay back. Still in the mood, I'm the one they avoid in the hall. No prayers for the proud, just the grind and the fallout. Yo, you want smoke, I bring weather through the broken frame. Heavy boots in the stairwell, pressure in the late hours. I was built in the noise where the bad news travels fast. Now I move like a verdict when the lights start flickering. Face set like stone, I don't blink for that camera. Hush falls over the room when the first snare cracks. I got scars like maps, every line marks a lesson. Every setback to the beast that you hear in my chest. You sell fake courage, I sell outcomes in closed doors. No costume can hide when the crowd sees the fracture. I keep my calm on a razor, let the edge do the talking. Then I cut through the doubt with a sharp burst. Savage, your whole lane looks small when I step on the gas. My shadow hits the wall like a threat with a heartbeat. I don't need an army, I got timing and hunger. One look from me and the room turns academic. Study the shock in your face when the verdict lands. I leave no loose ends, just echoes and stunned silence. They build their little towers on borrowed applause. I kick at the bass and the whole thing lifts sideways. You can hear the lie and the laugh that comes too loud. I've been around enough snakes to spot the scale shining. Every back room promise turn the dust in my hand. So I sharpen my focus and let the doubt burn. Now I'm a hard line signal in the field. The static, no soft landing, no rescue, only forward motion. The floor drops out when I enter with the right glare. I keep my face unreadable, cold enough to unsettle you. The hurt should come back. I improvise the damage, then I pivot with purpose and leave your script tore on the dark drum march in my ribs. When the tension climbs, I don't flinch for the flash. I step closer to it. Every broken rule made me meaner, not weaker. Every lost round taught my hands how to finish clean. You can keep the crown of chatter in the empty bravado. I'll take the weight of the real and wear it like armor. Now listen close, I'm the pressure in the pipes tonight. I move through the wreckage with the grain cut sharp. Every corridor knows my name from the stomp and grind. Every mirror gets nervous when my silhouette passes. You wanted a monster, I gave you discipline with teeth. I gave you precision, the method, the cold blueprint. I can hear your fear through the thin walls of denial. It shakes in your voice like a coin in a locked drawer. I'm the last frame standing when the smoke rolls low. I'm the hit that lands after you thought you were safe. No mercy in the posture, no softness in the stare. Just a steady advance in the hand that never trembles. I built this from setbacks, late nights and hard lessons. From empty pockets, bitter winners and crack confidence. Now the room bends when I enter with that heavy stride. Now the floor remembers every stomp of my comeback. I don't need bright talk, step in, get shattered. Black boots, cold splatter. On a bad night, hands full of bad intent. Sliding past the lock gate, got the whole room bent. Chain on my chest like a warning sign. Eyes red, jaw said, I don't need a second line. I hear the crowd turn sharp when I take the floor. Every stare in the room says they want more war. I move like a threat in the flood of sparks. Leave a mark in the soot when I cut through dark. No clean exit, no soft-spoken fate. I'm the weight in the door and the kick in the plate. Bass in my veins, drums hit like a stamp. Smoke in my lungs from the furnace camp. So you talk big till the pressure bites, then you hold wrong turn like a plate of steel. No saint in the mirror, no flag on my chest. Just a storm with a voice and a chip to digest. I've been boxed by the hand that I used to trust. Now I move through the dust with the blade in the crust. Every promise I kept got flipped and sold. So I learned how to talk with the mouth off cold. Hands too steady for a room this wild. Mind too sharp for a fake ass smile. I count up the lies on a broken wrist clock. Then I kick the whole deal like a loose floor block. You want fear? I can feed that need. You want pain? I can plant that seed. I don't chase no crown. I don't need that seed. I just drag my name through the jagged street. Yo, when the pressure stacks, I don't flinch or fold. I make pressure my hole, make fire my mode. If the night gets loud, I get louder still. I keep the grit in my lungs and the fight in my will. Every corner I turn, got a price to pay. I pay in rage and I walk away. No mercy in the steps when I cross that line. Just a hard edge pulse and a borrowed shine. Ground talk when the amps wake up. All that polished fake stuff gets stripped, torn up. I bring the low end thunder and the clenched fist stare. Got a venomous calm in the heavy air. No crown, just change from the mess I left. No praise, just weight on my lungs and chest. I've been down in the pit where the weak ones stall, where the brave ones slip and the proud ones fall. So I learned how to stand on a cracked up base with a wound in the grin and a hard face pace. I don't need a spotlight, I'm a blade in black, cutting through the middle of the whole damn pack. Each bar got a bruise and a lock and key. Each line got a shout from the broken me. I'm the static in the feed, I'm the scrape bone glass. I'm the reason your plan won't hold fast. You can bring your wolf, bring your best free man. I turn that whole charge into dust again. Stay low, I don't do need, I don't do tame. I leave heavy tracks and I keep the flame. Got a storm in my ribs and a grind in my spine. And I wear that rage like a stolen design. I'm not built for a shrug, I'm built for impact. Built for the slam, the crack a blackout act. If you came for a straight, you came too late. I already keep the hinge off the iron gate. Now the room feels smaller, but my shadow grows. Every rough cut word that I spit still shows. I keep the pace mean, keep the pulse unkind, keep the last clean thought out of my mind. There's a tremor in the floor when I hit that stride, like the whole place tilts on the edge of a slide. I don't want your rescue, I don't want your cure. With a lockjaw face, chain link thought, I move like a blade. Every bad plan that touched me got made in the scrap in the lane where the wolves don't sleep. I keep a mean pulse, clean steps, steel deep, black coat, grime on the hem, no shine. I read your fear in the pause of a line. You came for smoke, I came for the core. Left forks in my head, made the door in the floor. I don't chase crowns, I crack them apart. Built from the pressure that carved this heart. Your crew talk large, but the frame is thin. I hear the doubt in the breath you're in. I came up through the wreck and the dust. Now every week like foes when I touch. Yeah. Watch out. Watch how the room gets colder when I enter. Hard floor tremble like a struck metal center. I keep a low grin, a loaded stare. Every fake tough pose gets ripped in the air. Steel beat rhythm in a clenched fist swing. I don't need a choir to make the walls ring. Name on the door, but the door won't hold. I peel back layers, find the same old mode. You parade your scars like the proof of life. I got forged in the bite of a nightly fight. I learned real pressure from long black roads. From missing the exit and carrying loads. Then I turned that weight into forward drive. Now the dead end dreams in my rear view die. No soft edges, I stay exact. I hit that groove and the whole block cracks from the shock and the kick, from the cut and the stare, from the stare so sharp it can strip the air. You can bring a squad, I still won't fold. I was made in the cold that broke your code. Every move I no sweet talk, just a steel-toe fact. I built my way through the impact stack. Every rude little shadow tried to drag me down. I broke that grip and I shook that crown. I'm a bad weather streak in a locked up chest. I don't back down when the test gets pressed. One wrong step and the whole thing shakes. I make a maze out the easy escapes. You can hear my footfall in the busted hall like a warning sign for a final brawl. I was raised on tension and sharp edge nights. I'm bare wire nerves and a taste of fight, so I speak in cuts and I land in time. Every syllable swings with a heavy spine. No empty flex, no plastic rage, just a storm that learns how to use its cage. You want clean hands, then leave this place. I break dirt and drive in a hard-earned face. I don't need mercy, I need my shot. I need that moment where the weaklings drop. I need the clang when the false ones bend. I need the sound when the loud ones end. So I keep that heat in a locked up chest. Let it hit the mic and the rest get pressed. Every bar is a bolt from a loaded frame. Every breath I take sets off more flame. You can call me trouble, I call it breath. I was built from the edge that follows death. Still I move with the cold command. Fist full of thunder, one black brand. If I say I'm done, then the room goes still. If I say go hard, then it's all uphill from the ones who talk and the ones who pose. Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Glass break! Bite, I don't bend, I break! I step in the frame with a cold black stare. Boots hit hard, leave a cracked out trail there. Whole plan folds when I enter the lane. I take the blunt force and I throw it back 10. No polished face, just a scarred up grin. Pressure on my ribs, I still lock it in. Phone screen dead, still the room feels tense. Every cheap lie you sell comes back less sense. I chew through doubt like a lock steel gate. 12-ton move with a razor edge weight. You move real slick till the floor caves in. Then the whole act slips with a bitter thing grin. I came with a mark, not a master hide. Every bruise I own got a story inside. If the night wants smoke, I bring the storm. If the lane gets split, I stay reborn. Stay reborn. Same old vultures with a hungry mouth. Got my steps wrong, now you running south. I see your crew like a photo gone bad. Same fake glare, same borrowed sad. I don't chase clout, I erase the weak. Make a clean cut when I talk this bleak. Hand on the rail, feet in the grime. I keep my nerve through a wrecked up time. Bass in my chest like a lock in the vault. Every bad choice got a name involved. You blink too slow, get clipped by the pace. I leave your whole frame with a lopsided face. No clean exit when the door slams shut. No soft landing when the gears go cut. I was built from the hit, from the grind, from pain. Now I move like a storm with a broken chain. You can park at the edge, I'm already through. I take the hit line, then I send it back blue. Hands in the air, let the damage talk. I don't need luck when I make the walk. Everyone you're in the room starts singing low. Every warning sign gets a savage glow. I taste the shift when the crowd goes still, like a storm in the jar with a locked-in will. Your words come light, mine come down hard, like a boot through glass in the backlot yard. I keep it raw, keep the line direct. No shiny promise, no fake respect. I drag my name through the mud and rise. Face full of smoke and a pair of hard eyes. Your whole act slips when I stare you down. You wear panic like a cheap paper crown. I hear the doubt in your tight brief talk. I see the fear when your shoulders lock. I'm the last pulse in the room gone thin. I'm the first crack when the walls cave in. No mercy pose, no sainted pose. Just a fist full of noise and a head full of ghosts. I move like the blade in a busted sleeve. Every step I take makes the floorboards grieve. You can call it wild, I call it true. I don't need a throne, I need right through. Crowd gets wired when I slam that line. Whole front row leans on the fault line sign. in the back room humor. I've been the one they said wouldn't last. Now I'm the shadow they can't outrun fast. No soft talk, no peace offering. I came up mean through a bad weather spring. I learned to breathe with the smoke in place. Learn to keep calm